Yo, what's good? It's your bro Lo, and I'm bringing you guys another saucy ass trading video. Today I just want to go over a quick midweek recap on what's going on, and also a gold trade that I took this morning. Well, New York session. You can see it right here, right in front of the screen. But so let's go ahead and get into this. I just want to go over the trade that I took real quick, and then we could go over what I see next, and make a recap on what happened, and yeah, like I said, what I see next. So I basically took this gold sell. Now if you look at my recent video, you could look at my midweek, not my midweek, my pre-week analysis on what I did see, which is my most optimal buys was in this area and my most optimal sells was in this area. I didn't really want to sell or buy in between all this, but today I saw opportunity. It wasn't the best setup, it wasn't the most high probable setup, but it wasn't as clear either. But I took the trade, and it worked out perfectly fine. So yeah, let's get right into it. So basically, looking at gold, right, we're bullish. Okay, my most probable optimal buy was in this demand area right here, right under these relative equal lows right here. So support getting built up right here. Long-term holders and institutions and even retail traders are putting their stop losses here. So I looked at that as a target, and also a confluence for that to run. If you look at my recent video, I went over that. And then my most optimal sell was here. So I think that price, since it's reacting into this area, I wanted to see price get up into here and take out this double top right here. It doesn't have to, but that's what I wanted to see, and that's what I was looking for. So I was waiting on that for this week. But scaling in on a lower time frame, right, if we go to the 2 hour, 1 hour, you can see that there's this bullish order block, this demand area right here, that I did want to see potential buys at to continue up to get to this higher time frame, 4 hour daily double top relative equal highs to be taken out into my area of supply that I'm looking to sell from. So since I wanted to buy from here, I saw this type of reaction right here. So you can see you have a top, and then you have a breaker structure here. So this top created a breaker structure, and then once it came up, right, I don't know what it mitigated in here, but it had mitigated. It came into an area of supply and dropped. So you could say maybe possibly this week. This is too hindsightish, and this is the reason why I wasn't looking for a sell yet. I really wasn't looking for a sell until I saw this morning, right at 8:30. You see this London run up. This London run up at 8:30 into this wick, and then you had a drop in a break of structure. So once I got that break of structure, this is kind of telling me that the market potentially wants to continue lower, right? Wants to continue lower because we took out a high right here, and then we dropped. Okay, we took out a high with this high, and this high created a lower low and took out the structure that created this high, this manipulation into this supply area, right? And then we had this drop. Okay, so it was kind of weary because we're stuck in this 1 hour 2 hour range, you know what I'm saying? So this is a range, and this, like I said, higher time frame up here and down here is my most optimal areas to buy and sell at. Okay, but I wanted to see some buys here. I'm gonna still wait to see if I can see some buys here. So this is basically the midweek recap for gold. I want to still see buys here, and since I wanted to see that, I wanted to sell to that, and this just look clear, right? You see how we came down, we pushed down with imbalance, right? There's no price action inside of these candles. So this is basically telling me that the money movers are in the market right now, are in this move, because we took out an old high manipulation, we broke structure, and we created this imbalance, right? So price likes to come and rebalance. It loves to come to rebalance and tap into these areas. So once we came into here, right, I needed more confirmation. I wasn't gonna just take this out. Now say if it wasn't a optimal area that I like it, I would have took this out right here, off that, but I didn't take it. All right, so once we came up here and we took out this right here, you see this little bit of accumulation. right? I know a little bit of sellers are in here. You know, this is subjective, and I see this as liquidity, and you can see a lot of things as liquidity, but the certain things that I see as liquidity, that's what works for me. All right. And you know, really everything is liquidity. Old highs, old lows, imbalances inside of here. There's liquidity in almost everything, but there's certain types of liquidity. So I seen a stop punt right here. Take out this liquidity right here. Came in, filled in this imbalance. Okay, this imbalance right here. Okay, so you can see how structure wise, on a retail standpoint, you had retail support turn into resistance here for sales, right? And it worked out fine, cool. But this is my model right here to run that and then create the move that's supposed to happen, right? So once we did that and we came into here and we filled in this imbalance, I saw right here on the 1 minute, scaled down to the 1 minute. Now I'm a day trader, swing trader, and scalper, just because my model works on it's fractal. You know what I'm saying? My model works on every single time frame. So it depends on what I see and how it's setting up. I could swing it, day trade it, whatever, right? I'm a natural swing trader, day trader, but sometimes if I see a scalp like this one, I'll take it. All right. So with that being said, when we came into that, excuse me, when we came into this area, right, we created these highs right here, and these highs got ran by this candle here. Okay, this move up, right? So this is my area right here. This is my manipulation. Okay, I like waiting for manipulation, and then I like taking my trade setup to go down, right? So we had our manipulation here, ran down, right, and we created this bearish order block, this area of supply, right? And then we also created inducement of liquidity with all this right here. You know, you have support turn into resistance here. Okay, support turned into resistance. People are trying to sell here. Then you have this old high right here. So I was looking for that to be ran and come into this area, this area of supply, this bearish order block, ICT's bearish order block, to continue down. Okay, so I set a sell limit in here, and then we had that run up, right? We had that run up. This was my original stop loss. Stop loss was right at this high, above this high, to be safe. You could put it right on this candle if you want to, but I like to play it safe and put it at the swing high, right? It came mitigated inside of this area, and then you had this aggressive rundown, which gave me the telltale sign that, okay, I think I got the move, right? So once we had that move, and then we had that move down, right? If you look on a seconds time frame, this is a fractal type pattern that I like to trade right here. So I expect this high to stay in place. Okay, so what I did was I just moved my stops to manage risk right above this high, this red candle. So my stops was moved, okay, and then we moved down. This was my first area to break even at. Okay, the reason of that is because you have this high that formed this low. So this low is now my drawn liquidity. So I expect this low to get taken out, and once this low gets taken out, I expect these highs to stay, right? This high might not stay, you know what I'm saying, but I'm already in some profit, so I might as well break even. I don't want to, you know, come up and you know what I'm saying, it could come up and take me out and then run down. That's fine, you know what I'm saying. I'm used to that. I'm not used to it because it doesn't happen like that, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna, it's not gonna be surprising, you know what I mean. So once we had that rundown and we took out this right here, I put my stops to break even, and then my first area of partials, right, I'm risking a total of 1%, so I took a 0.40% partials out of that 1%, right? 0.40% partials here. We had that rundown, it came up, support turned into resistance right here, came in, and I don't know what it tapped into, but it kind of accumulated inside of, distributed inside of there. Okay, and then ran down. This was my second area here. Now my second area at first was this low right here. Okay, this low right here, but it came down, and I just went ahead and took it as it would. It started kind of reacted inside of here, and instead of aiming for this low, I went ahead and took another 0.30% out, so I got a 0.70% taken out of the market right now, and I have 30% running, 0.30% running, and this was my last area, which is this low, which is this low from this swing high, came up, mitigated. This is my draw on liquidity, so I'm looking for that to get taken out. I could have left some more running right here, but I went ahead and took the rest out and just, you know, took my money out of the market. It's a 1 to 7, you know what I'm saying? In total, I got a 1 to 6 out of the market, or I think a 1 to 5 point something, 1 to 5 point something possibly. I don't know. I forgot. I think, yeah, 1.5, 1 to 5. I'm tripping, y'all. But yeah, a total of 1 to 5 out of the market, and I'm looking for it to come to this low. So that's the trade. If you guys want to see the trade, here we go. Right here, this is where I took this trade. This is my private trading journal. I also have a public trading journal that people can join. I put it in here. I put the entry and everything in here, but I'm gonna go to the private trading journal. This is the trade right here. I put a sell limit right here around 2:52 p.m. My time. Right now it's 4 p.m. So this is around like 50 minutes after New York opened. Came in right here. You can see that. And then you can see all the trade management playing out. Oh, I didn't put all the TPs. The TPs hit and all that was here. Okay, in my public trading journal. So I need to move all this into my private trading journal. The reason why I have a private trading journal in the public, because some things I don't want to put in the public, and then also since I'm scalping, you know what I'm saying, I can't put the entry fast enough on here, so I can't do both at the same time. So I might as well do the private trading journal. That's why I just sent what happened here into here, so that way people can learn from it and see what I did and how I managed my trade, right? So with that being said, that's the gold. That's what I see. I expect gold to come into this area. If it doesn't give me any you know, reactions that I'm looking for, then I won't take this buy, and I'm damn near I'm really done for the day. But yeah, so that's gold. I'm looking for us to still run these highs right here, but it doesn't have to do that. It can totally do whatever it wants and then come and run this low or whatever and come into my most optimal overall buy that I'm looking for, which is to come in to here and then continue up, because on a higher time frame you can see that. Just look at my pre-week analysis, you can see that. Let's go to US 30. Now US 30, okay, what happened today, all right, is it came into this area of demand, ran this sell side liquidity here, okay, these two equal lows, relative equal lows. It broke structure. So once it broke structure, I know I called out on my Telegram that I'm looking for that I was looking for it to come into this area. So you can see right, no, not in here, okay, right in here, okay, you see that right in here, right, to continue up. I was looking at this area first and then had that continue up, and then I seen that it could possibly come into here and then continue up, but I didn't like the price action that I was giving me right here. And plus you had this slight move up, took out a high, and then it came to this low, but you had this liquidity resting right here. So in my pre-week I said to be careful around this area right here. If you're going to try to take buys anywhere around here, you got to be careful here, because my best buy that I was looking for that looked much better was right here, okay, and it tapped into here, and then it had a quick move up. Now the reason why I didn't want to take this buy right here is because it didn't give me a valid break of structure that I was looking for right here. It was still kind of valid just from the move, but it didn't give me what I was looking for, and I'm still really not looking to take this trade in here, any buys in here. I'm just gonna chill on US 30. I think it can move up and then come and take out this high, but overall, like I said, I want to see it come to an area of discount, which is under this support right here, into this area of demand, to take out this support into here, or into here, this imbalance, which is, let's go down to the 4 hour, which is right here. You got this bullish order block right here, this area of demand right here off this down candle before the move up, down candle before the move up. Let me put my stuff in white, my fault, y'all. White, okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, this down candle before the move up. I'm looking for it to come into here and then continue up. But like I said, we could get buys in here to make higher highs because, you know, this is US 30 and it could just keep doing that. So, you know, you just got to adapt. I think it can move up from here and then continue up. If it does, then that's cool. I'll look for other opportunities to get in. I think a good buy, if you're looking for a good buy, this isn't the best type of setup. Let me see. Yeah, maybe when it comes into this area right here. So let me take this out here. Maybe when it comes into here, this is scalping, you know, this is a scalp that could turn into a day trade. Maybe if it comes into here and it continues up, I think it could do something like this and then continue up and then make new highs. Yeah, make new highs all the way up here to take out, you know, I think this would be the draw right here to make a new high. But you know, this setup isn't as clear, you know, right here. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all just for educational purposes only, okay? All right, so like I said, if I if I tell you go go sell some crack, that don't mean do it. You know what I mean? I have no responsibility over that. So, you know, don't take this stupid advice right here, okay, guys? Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking for it to, you know, possibly make new highs. This setup isn't as clear, like I said, so I'll see what happens right here to see what this does. I think it could possibly come lower, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go to GU and see what's going on with GBP USD. All right, so with GU, let me see what's going on. So I was looking at GU to possibly get buys. Oh, it's kind of laggy. All right, let me see. All right, I was looking at GU to possibly get buys to continue up higher. These are my new levels that I'm looking at right here, this area of demand, and also this to maybe sell to that, because I see GU pushing up, right? Overall, I'm still bullish on the daily and 4 hour. So let's look at that real quick. So 4 hour, you can see, let me go to the daily. Maybe it's a lot more clearer. Okay, so you can see the daily right here. I have this daily bullish order block right here, this area of demand that pushed up and broke structure right here. So I was looking for a continuation after it came into somewhere around here to continue up higher. We also have these equal lows right here. So I am kind of being wary about this low of you know, holding. So you know, I'm just being careful around here, waiting for extra confirmation. But I still think, you know what I'm saying, I don't think this is the low for GU right now to push higher. I think these lows are going to be ran because you can see this ascending type behavior. You see how it's doing this little channel right here. You see this channel? Get the brush real quick. Yeah, this channel right here. See that? And it's ascending upwards. So liquidity keeps getting taken out to the upside and it's building up liquidity to the downside. So I think that price could get up into here and then maybe sell lower. So that's what I'm looking at. You have this ICT's mitigation block right here, and I think it can come into that. So basically ICT's mitigation block is a low that failed to create a higher high and that broke. So basically support turned resistance, and I'm looking for it to come into that. Mitigating here, you also have these bearish order blocks, these areas of supply to continue downward. If you draw your fib from the top to the bottom as well, okay, let me do it this way so I can show the red as premium and the blue as discount, right? So from top to bottom, oh, okay, discount is up here. I mean, premium is up here. So I want to sell in premium in the red and I want to buy in discount. So this is my most optimal areas to buy at right here. I mean, not to buy, to sell at, to maybe continue lower and take out the liquidity that's being built up here. You know, you have retail traders eating all inside of here, right? Hey, and I am a retail trader. But you know, everybody, even people who trade SMC smart money concepts are still retail traders. We're just trading the concepts. So retail concepts are eating inside of here. You know, they're getting their buys here, buys here, buys here. So liquidity is being built up here, and I'm looking for it to come up into this area, like I said, area supply, to continue back down, and possibly once it gets into this area, it could buy back up. It could buy back up, and I could get my overall buys that I'm looking for to continue upwards to get up to this high, right? To get up to these overall highs right here, and maybe come back up into this area of premium. If you draw your figure from this high to this low, it'll be back up into a premium and take out this right here, this low resistance liquidity. Okay, this high and this high. And then all, like I said, all this that's getting built up here, you see how descending this is. So you know, it's building up liquidity to the top side, building up liquidity to the top side, run down, okay, and then continue up to take all that out. Everybody that's in long-term sells right here, big institutions, smaller banks, you know, they still have their stop losses above these highs to you know, because they're long-term traders, you know what I'm saying? Majority of them to continue lower. All right, so that's what they're looking for, but I'm looking to buy that, buy into and take out their stop losses, their liquidity, right? That's my targets. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for GU. I want to see what happens for GU. You could get some short-term sells inside of here, like I said, so I will be paying attention. Oh my god, look at these these 5-year-old drawings scribbling everywhere. Yeah, but I'm looking for it to get up into here and then sell off. So that's what I'm looking for. Like I said, I adapt as always. I adapt, but I still let price come to me at the end of the day. But yeah, that's it for the I will go over other pairs, but these are the main pairs that I'm looking at. So that's it for the midweek recap. I hope you guys enjoyed this midweek recap and analysis. And if you guys, you could like and share if you want, like, comment, share if you want to, share if you really enjoyed this. And yeah, you know, that's it. I'm out. Peace.